Mount Hokkaido Komagate is the definite highlight of the Japanese port town of Hakodate. You can see it from the city streets, from far above on the ropeway, or best of all, you can get really close to it by going to a quasi-national park. If you're coming in on a cruise, just walk 5 minutes to the very modern train station and you can get a round-trip ticket on the local for about $8. The 40-minute ride will give you more time to enjoy the scenery. The local doesn't run as often, so if you're waiting for a train, the morning market is right next door and you can buy your lunch there. Get off at the Anunakon station and the park is less than a 5-minute walk away. The park is free and you can either walk around the trails or you can rent a bike. I rented an e-bike for about $7, and it took me about an hour and a half to go along the trail that runs around the perimeter of the park. There's actually a bike path, but it was snowed in a little bit, so I had to use the road. But that was no problem, as I think I only saw 3 cars during that time. In the summer, you can also rent canoes or paddle boats. The park has 3 lakes with ducks and swans, but you'll have a hard time taking your eyes off Mount Komagate. It's an active volcano that once looked like Mount Fuji, but had its top blown off. There are a number of signs describing the evacuation route if the volcano decides to blow again. After about 2.5 hours, we took the train back to see Hakodate's top attraction, the ropeway station. They call it a ropeway, but it's an enclosed cable car that takes you to the top of Mount Hakodate. The views are incredible from all directions. Dress warmly because it is really cold up there. The cable car runs every 15 minutes and you can go to the tea room or also stay in the enclosed observation area. We split a taxi to get to the station, but there is also a tram or a bus. The cable car ride takes about 3 minutes. We walked back down into town, which is only 25 minutes, but the way up would take you longer because it's a lot steeper. So yes, Mount Fuji gets all the tourists, but Komagate is a hidden gem that's really worth seeing if you cruise into Hakodate, even on a crisp April day.